5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. I'm Nathan, and I'm here to say I like to get down in an old school way. And joining me is
Jennifer. What's
Jennifer. And how are you today?
I am great. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. We have such a great list of songs to go through today.
I'm excited. We got a lot today.
We just listened to some death metal, some crypta from Brazil. Those are some badass chicks.
That was cool.
Is chicks wrong? I don't know, but I like it. Those are some charming ladies.
You could always just call them women.
Women? Whoa, man. Whoa, man.
You're calling me a man right now.
No, I'm saying, whoa, man. You know? From So I Married an Axe Murderer?
The
Is that an older
audacity.
reference? Is that too old a reference? Mike Myers, So I Married an Axe Murderer?
Never seen it.
You never seen it? Have you seen Tommy Boy?
I don't think so. Who's in it?
Who's in it?
No.
Oh my god, I'm about to throw my chair at you. Just kidding. Anyways, we're here to have a lot of fun. So we did You're Learning about the wonderful, the talented Fleur Jansen of Nightwish. And we did Ghost Love Score last time.
Are we going back to Nightwish today?
We are. Every time you're here, I'm showing you new Nightwish. We have some standards that we'll get to every time.
It's a tradition.
So Nightwish, Baby Metal, Ghost now, and then my plan, if people want to know, is to show you things from all over and see what you like, and then I'm gonna try to, based on your reaction, pick more stuff like that, lose stuff like that, you know? So today's list is really kind of a list, like a sample. Like if I had one of those things where it's like there's chicken fingers, there's wings, there's nachos, a sampler, platter.
A poo-poo platter.
A poo-poo. Oh,
That's right.
Is it really? Today's a poo-poo platter?
I'm serious.
I love it. No, I've heard that. You're right.
Sure.
You're right.
That's what I've always called it. It sounds ridiculous.
A poo-poo platter. I love it. I love it.
Poo-poo, yeah.
Oh my god, I love a good poop joke, by the way.
You serve it with your pinkies up?
Yes, exactly. So today is a poo-poo platter.
Not a good joke is what it's called.
But
I'm pretty sure. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure though.
Speaking of comments, after the reaction, we're going to read some comments from our Ghost Love Score video. So stay tuned for that. That's a lot of fun. But today we're going to be checking out a song. And Jen, I don't know if you're like me, but when I was a young Nathan, I would love toys, and I loved imagination. You know what I mean? Something that kind of blew my mind to this last Christmas was I was listening to a podcast, and the guy was saying, toys are dead. None of my kids want toys anymore. They want apps, video games, everything's electronic. Nobody wants Operation. You know that game? That was so much fun.
Do you remember how much trouble we got for having toys as kids?
Why? Why was that?
Listen, Pokemon cards, banned.
Pogs.
Yo-yos, banned.
Yeah.
Pogs, banned.
Yeah,
and then Game Boys at school got banned. Everything at school everything was banned. Every time you had a toy, it was banned. And you're just like, okay, cool.
Yeah. We're no longer allowing this at school because back then everything was like hive mind. So I remember there was an episode of The Simpsons where everybody got it did the yo-yoing. Yo-yoing became really cool because of an episode of The Simpsons.
I got good at. Is that why it was?
Yeah. So everybody
I got good at it too. I used to be able to do the cradle thingy where it'd go in the middle.
No, you couldn't.
I was so good. I was so good at yo-yoing. I loved it. I loved it.
I was shit at it, but luckily they made a version for people like me, and it was called the yo-yo ball, and it was almost automatic. So like the yo-yo, you have to have skill to throw it down and know when to lift up.
Really?
The yo-yo ball literally just came back automatically. So dummies like me wouldn't have to know any school.
Do you mean the ball, the paddle, the ping?
No. Oh my god.
The ping pong paddle ball?
No.
Because, okay.
No, I'm talking
glad you mastered the ball paddle.
Here, let me see if I can bring it up. It was called a yo-yo ball. Hey, the theme song went, hey everybody, it's a yo-yo ball.
Do you remember the Bop It?
The what?
The Bop It.
Yes,
Bop It.
Yeah.
One of my rich friends had one. It was actually kind of fun.
So this is the yo-yo ball. So it automatically went back.
I've seen
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because the yo-yo, you would have to have a little bit of skill. If you just threw the yo-yo down, it could just stop. right?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
So you have to...
No, what if you just threw it down, held it there, it would just spit, and then you just pick it up.
Even doing that
easy.
took skill.
No, it did.
It did. Okay. I could never get it to spin. I could never do it between the, like this guy over here.
I'm going to buy one, and we're going to teach you. That's
you could do this?
An episode of the next week, I'm buying one. I'm going to find one online. I'm going to buy one.
Yeah.
I'm going to relearn it. I'm going to bring it back here.
Yeah. So Yo-Yo and Tech Deck, we're going to be reacting to Jen play with toys eventually. But, so, you were saying it was dangerous to have toys. Because they would always get banned, but...
they weren't dangerous.
Well, okay. I forgot why I went on this tangent.
You're talking... I don't know.
Okay, so...
I just had to argue with you. I'm like, we have to fight.
Yeah, but, this guy, I was listening to a podcast, he said none of his kids want toys anymore. They all want electronic shit. You know what I mean? Toys are dying. And to me, that was like, you had to have an imagination to play with a toy. Like, you take a toy car... You know what I mean? What the fuck? Did I do that? That's weird. Anyways, but you'd have to have imagination to make that toy into something fun. You know what I mean? And kids maybe are losing their imagination these days because toys aren't fun. Like, for example, I had this thing. It was just a can, an empty, like, soup can. And on the label, it said, it had the Ghostbusters logo, and it said, caution, ghost inside. And so I was like,
that's funny.
In my head, my little kid head, I thought, there's a possibility there's a ghost in here.
Oh my God.
So I remember like sneaking a knife from the kitchen one night and taking the toy, and I was like, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fucking release the ghost. I want to see this ghost that's in the can. I thought there was a ghost in this can. Possibly, you know what I mean? So in my head, I'm imagining all these things that could happen when I open the lid. What if it's a mean ghost? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it was
Casper. What if it's a knowing ghost?
Yeah. It was scary. It was legit scary. I was scared. I was like even when you're a kid and you go in the bathroom and you turn the lights off and you say, Candyman, Candyman.
I always did Bloody Mary.
Yeah, Bloody Mary, same thing. But before you said that the third time, when you're a kid, there's a possibility something is coming to get you. You know what I mean? Nowadays, I feel like as an adult, I've lost that spirit of imagination. You know what I mean? So this is just a long way of saying we're going to be watching Nightwish today. And the reason I thought of this, because I also had a toy chest where, none of my toys would ever be, but that's where they should have gone after I was done playing them. Like, I had a toy chest. And so the song we're going to be listening to is called Dark Chest of Wonders. Mm-hmm. And that sounds nice. That sounds cool. Like, Nightwish really brings me back to their songs their lyrics are so hopeful and about being, like, especially this concert we're watching, which is Vakken. We're going to be heading back to Vakken.
Dark Chest of Wonders.
Yeah.
I'm picturing, we'll put it up on screen when we do it. There's a meme where it's like a big black house, like blacked out house, but like it's covered in pink flowers, pink everything. It's gorgeous. That's what I'm picturing. Dark, but wonderful. Dark
Chest of Wonders. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's what I mean. When you're a kid and you have a toy chest, it's literally...
a dark chest, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? This isn't just a normal chest. This is the dark chest. This is the fun chest, the cool chest.
Yeah.
This is the chest full of witchery and...
Witchery. And I was really into that stuff, too. Witchcraft, Wicca. I would go... Even books.
It's part of our family heritage, after all.
Exactly. We shouldn't tell the regulars. But I remember even a book had weight to it. Like, I'd go to the library and I'd look at the occult section. They had a small occult section. I would get a book of, it would be called like List of Spells, and it would have like Wiccan spells in it. And I thought
it'd be from like the 50s or something. You'd be like, oh, this is so cool.
And there was a time where I believed that magic was possible. I believed in superstition. I believed ghosts possibly existed,
Magic.
Yeah, and you lose that over time. Like, I remember being terrified of a movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being scared of a film, Or watching Unsolved Mysteries and being like, holy shit, this fucking thing hasn't been solved yet? Is this ghost coming for me now? So,
I
anyways.
watched the tape. It's coming.
Yeah.
7 days. It's over.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch Dark Chest of Wonders. That was a very long intro for this song, but hey, who's in a big rush anyway, right?
That's right.
The thing at the end of our rainbow is Fleur Jansen and the rest of the fellas in Nightwish. So let's do this. What do you say? Let's listen to the song
ready.
and then discuss it.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
People are tired of us.
Yeah. Someone definitely they'll make a comment that says reaction starts here with the timestamp so they can skip all that. But I hope you don't.
Just put chapters in the thing. Just do that.
Oh, dude.
Just do it.
I don't know.
Just do it.
I don't know.
I'll do it. Make
right.
me do it.
All
I'll
right.
forget.
All right.
Just keep writing in the comments. Do that. Eventually,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Dark Chest of Wonders. Shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is weird. All right, on PeaceKeeper.
Professionals, by the way.
Oh, by the way, sorry again. Oh, sorry, Nathan here. I wanted to say, so your timestamp is incorrect because I'm going to continue. So what I just think you should know is that this Wacken concert is the first time a lot of people got to see Nightwish with Fleur Jansen.
Oh, okay.
So the previous singer, Annette.
Is this like a debut?
No, because she
Almost?
had been with the band, but the Wacken is the big concert, their big festival where most people got to see her for the first time. You know what I mean? Because
So
Wacken,
this was sports. It's not her rookie game, but it's her first Super Bowl.
yeah. Well, here,
It's her first Olympics, X game, whatever you want to call it. That's the big one.
Yeah. She's been playing underground for a long time.
Oh.
But so the previous singer, Annette, left mid-tour. So there's a documentary called Learn the Set List in 48 Hours where Fleur, they pick her to join Nightwish, and she has to start the tour in 2 days. So she has to learn all the words to every song in 2 days. So she finished off the tour, through America. They had a US tour. And then they got to take a break and have her join the band. So this is like the first time a large group of people got to see her because they were playing kind of smaller venues in America. But she had to go right, what's the expression, out of the pan into the fire or whatever, out of the fire into the pan. Do you know what I mean?
Something like that, yeah.
Like a high pressure situation. You know what I mean? So Nightwish calls her and says, "Will you join Nightwish?" And she's like, "Yes." And it's a great documentary. Maybe we'll watch it one day.
And she let's just go for it. She just went for it.
So she
and made
learned
it
the
happen.
songs in 2 days and joined Nightwish. So that's very cool.
That is pretty cool.
And so now we're gonna watch. This is song 1 of their Wacken set list.
Ooh.
So this is where Wacken gets to see Fleur for the first time, and so anyway, I wanted to say that. I didn't really want to talk about yo-yos for 7 minutes, but we did, and that's fine.
Just stoner things.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, just PeaceKeeper things.
Yeah, they're called tangents, right? So we go off on tangents, and I like it. So this is Dark Chest of Wonders on PeaceKeeper. right. That's how you open a show. Safe to
right.
say. That was amazing. Floor Jansen is so impressive, but the rest of the band is so good too. And
They're all talented.
yeah, you have to be such a tight unit. Think about everything. Like it's almost a science to all those fireworks hit exactly at the right spot. You know what I mean? So the notes have to hit exactly. Like
Takes a lot of passion to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just raw skill and talent, but a lot of passion too to make it work.
Yeah,
and
for
you can
sure.
See that.
And there is so much passion, and one thing that you might not appreciate now, but once we go into the story of Nightwish, is like. For a long time, when their original singer quit, and then they had this drama with the second one, Annette, who quit halfway through a tour, there was a lot of bad vibes within the band, and then they found Floor, and it's almost like they all regained their love for what they were doing.
So even with each other, they were fighting with them.
Well, there was, we'll get into the drama.
Animosity.
There's animosity, especially if there's like maybe a person in the band who's kind of has an inflated ego and thinks that
humans want to blame somebody.
Yeah,
I love that.
Well, that too, but like
humans gonna human.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go into that. Oh, I can't. Once we hit Poet and the Pendulum, this is your third Nightwish song. So where are you?
Bro, I like them. I love how positive they are.
Ooh.
Like when you think of Nightwish, you just think like, okay, I'm gonna have a positive song, it's gonna be happy. Listen to the lyrics, it's all nice, and like I love that.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when you have a nice like happy song and it's just like, oh, this is like depressing. No, this is happy, awesome, and it's dark or not dark. It's like really heavy. Like it's kind of dark, isn't it?
It is.
It's dark in a way, but like the words are light, but it sounds dark and it's cool.
Yes.
I guess that's Dark Box of Wonders. That's the whole idea, right?
Dark Chest of Wonders.
That's it. Dark Chest of Wonders. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Eh?
Wow, I never even thought of that. Yeah, that's true. But what was I going to say? Oh no, I lost it.
Hashtag symbolisms.
Yes. Gad. It's out of me. Fuck. Anyways.
Good one.
Yeah. So, oh yes, that's it. The music's like cinematic. It almost makes me think about like those films that have lots of swords and horses on them. You know what I mean? That's what I always picture. It like period pieces, like King Arthur shit would be listening. Like, you know what I mean? If the Round Table, the Knights of the Round Table had a favorite band, it would be like this. Like this makes me think of back then, like castles, drawbridges and shit, like I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but
the knights running through around Game of Thrones stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
The Vikings, like Viking TV show, Vikings, whatever.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
But so I love this. Let's do this. Let's read some comments from the Nightwish Army from our previous video. See if anybody. I banned some people, so maybe I could get your opinion on that.
Oh no! Why?
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it maybe. I know what you're thinking. You can't ban people from watching your videos. It's the opposite. You should be having them watch your videos more. Well, that's not how I roll.
Can we just ban them from commenting?
No. It's a self-imposed ban. You can't watch our videos for 60 days. And then you can come back.
Then you can come back. You go to timeout and you come back.
You're in timeout. So
you know what? It's our channel. If we want to get rid of the toxicity, that's so be it.
Exactly. You
don't like it? Well, it's ain't democracy. This is a hardcore dictatorship. We are in instead of a banana republic.
Yeah.
We're like a trailer park republic.
Yes, exactly. A trailer park republic. And that's funny you said dictator, because I always thought dictator. I always thought it's like a potato in the shape of a penis. A dictator?
A dictato.
Yeah.
Dictato. Tomato,
sorry. Anyways, let's
Dictato.
find. Where are we here? Ghost Love Score. Yes, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna open it. It might start. Oh no, it's not. I'm on the shit. So let's go with top comments. Do you think the top people should be recognized, right?
Sure, we'll start there.
Yeah.
We'll see what's what.
All right. So at Richard H. 1467 says, I saw Fleur singing on the Best Singers show, and she captured my heart. Then she said she was the lead singer of Nightwish, and her favorite song was Ghost Love Score. Then looked on YouTube and said, well, thank you. And I was sold forever. So, yeah, so they have this show in Fleur's country of the Netherlands. I'm always confused about, like, well, I'm Dutch. Well, where are you from? Dutchland? No, I'm from the Netherlands.
Duh.
And, well, I just think, like, I'm Canadian. I'm from Canada. So if you're Dutch, you should be from Dutchland.
Yeah, but if you're from Quebec, you're also from Canada, right?
Well, yeah, no, but that's what I mean.
It'd be like that,
but you're
but-
Quebecois.
Yeah,
right? It
Canadian.
makes sense. That
You're like, I'm from Canadian. It's like, oh, so you're from Canada? I was like, no, I'm from Quebec.
yeah, but you're from Canada. You're Canadian.
No, I'm from Quebec.
No, but it's
I'm
not
from
a
Alberta,
separate
personally.
country,
I don't know about this Canada. I'm from Alberta.
Yeah,
I'm from actually Treaty 7, actually, of the nation of fuck, I'm gonna get it wrong. I just don't remember.
Are you saying you're a First Nation? That's
No,
stolen First Nation valor.
No, I just live on their land.
Oh yeah. We're all borrowing it.
Treaty
Anyway,
7. I forget the one now. I'm gonna get slaughtered in the comments for that.
Yeah.
You don't know what land you're on?
Silver Black 5475 says Fleur is the truth. No one is like her.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Is it really spelled Flora like Floor?
Yeah.
Like her actual name, or?
That's her name. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, it must be Dutch.
I thought it was gonna be like with a U and an E with like something
no.
or something on it, or something cool.
It's Fleur. Yeah.
Just Flora. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Gabriel Bardak says another reactor just called this song a symphony of a broken heart. I cannot support you in your theory, since there was no classic romantic relationship between Tuomas and Tarja, and his lyrics are, as always, metaphorical, leaving room for the interpretation of those who listen. So yeah, like I was saying, that I thought that my theory is that Tuomas was in love with his original singer, and a lot of their songs are written about that unrequited love. But some people disagree, like Gabriel.
Like romantic love or familiar love?
I don't know if obviously they never had a relationship, but being a person, and with my experience when I was young, there were lots of girls who I was friends with who secretly I loved. Like I would have immediately made that romantic if they ever suggested it even slightly.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I do,
and then when they got a boyfriend, I would be like, fuck, this guy's an asshole.
You're heartbroken, but you're also just you're heartbroken for the girl you never even went for.
Exactly. And it's like, Ducky from 16 Candles and stuff like that. You know those...
Never seen it.
Those films from the 1980s? Oh, never mind. Anyways. Mishgrin Video says Ghost Love Score and Fleur have a special relationships. A few weeks after Fleur takes over the mic, she changes that ending to what it belongs to. This not only impressed Tuomas, but also the record label. The first video with Fleur is a live recording of Ghost Love Score in Argentina. All right, very cool. We asked people to tell us why Ghost Love Score is so popular, right? Remember? Yes Squire says it's the most popular Nightwish video because of everything you see and hear on this video, down to the tiny details like the fan blowing Fleur's hair around.
What?
It's a damn near perfect show. Well, they always have those because it's very hot on stage, but
a fan. I was thinking like a fan, like someone in the crowd, and it was like almost something to do with like a fan, just like sorry, this is my job today.
Imagine.
Yeah, that was my thought. I was immediately thinking like a person with like an actual fan. I was not thinking like a fan.
Yeah. For me, the amazing part that prompted me to return over and over again was the wondrous quality of Fleur's voice. That thing that causes the Fleurgasms. All right. OGB42 says, most times I have a favorite song for a week or a month and move on. But GLS has been my favorite for a year now. Ooh. What a masterpiece it is. And it's the finest performance of it, too. Of course, there are a pile of other great Nightwish songs. Well, we'll get into all that. Oh, yes. Okay, I was scared. Wuchita G says again, I think. I was scared because Jen said they remind me of. I thought she was going to say Evanescence.
No, don't worry, no.
But yes, thanks, they remind me of Pink Floyd. I was the idiot. When I first did Nightwish, I said, she reminds me of Evanescence, and everyone was like, shut the... she has no range compared to Floor? You nuts? But I got a lot of things wrong.
See, I always thought Evanescence is more like Finger 11, and I wouldn't consider either of them metal.
Yeah, it's probably... Well, Evanescence, I think, has a great voice.
Yeah, but still, they're still very alt rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very alt rock. But even then, I don't know. It's just a different. It's a different sound. Different sound.
Yeah.
Like Linkin Park with female and mixed in with Finger 11.
They had that song with a band, she featured in their band. I forget what the fuck. Anyway, I can't.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Max Zuzi says, "I support your theory. Thank you. Of Tuamus. Lets Taria sing songs about his thoughts, feelings towards her. It's perfectly camouflaged, as we easily forget that Nightwish means it's always about a man's line sung by a woman." So yeah, that's kind of interesting, and you know what I mean. He's writing for his front woman, right? Marcus Jackal says Nightwish Army Germany here. All right, well, Guten Tag, isn't that how you say it? Guten Tag.
Well, hello, Germany.
Yeah. Ingo Bordewick, the guy who first got me into Nightwish originally, from Germany also, says, I see you are enjoying the ride. I'll take it. All right, perfect. Well, that's a lot of fun, everybody. And Jen...
What's this one? Okay, now Jennifer must have to require to listen to Nightwish's version of High Hopes.
Yeah, well, that's actually, we're going to be doing that next week. That's High Hopes is a Pink Floyd song Nightwish covers.
Oh.
And that is sung by, Fleur has a great voice, but
I know Pink Floyd, but I don't remember that song. What album is that
maybe
on?
We'll do the original first.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's sung by the bass player Marco, who has amazing pipes, and we're actually going to be watching it from the End of an Era tour, the End of an Era DVD. And this, a little spoiler, because we're going to have to talk about it if we go there, but when Nightwish broke up with their first singer, Tarja Turunen, they gave her a letter, and she read it after this concert that we're going to be watching. This is the last performance with them.
Like publicly?
They put the letter out publicly, and they also gave it to her after they finished the concert, and she found out she was kicked out of the band, and they had... okay, so think about this.
We're going to have to do a whole, half-hour long sit-down, give me the lore, give me the drama.
You know what?
No, we should do a stream. We'll get everyone in here.
It is, yeah. So, think about here in Canada, if, say, Sloan broke up.
Sloan?
They're not. They're together, don't worry. But if they broke up, it would make probably zero news. But in Finland, when Nightwish broke up, the press was all over it, and they had press conferences and shit. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It was a big fucking deal. And we'll go all into that. Maybe we'll do that. We'll save that for the Poet and the Pendy. I don't know. I'm going to need some commenters to help me, but we're figuring it out as we go. Anyways, you
got to get me invested in the music first.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to show me some live of the last two singers. Mm-hmm. I got to know what's going on there and see what they sound like, what they look like.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't want to poison the well against them and be all about Flora, though she is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I want to be able to know why she's amazing compared to the OGs.
Yeah.
Or OGs. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to show you. So, if you want to request songs, go to the Patreon, patreon.com/PeaceKeeper Reaction. And where can people find Jen if they want some more of that?
I'm on Instagram. You can find me at lalala.luciana.
All right. And so for PeaceKeeper, I'm Nathan. That's
Jennifer.
Play safe. I can put my arm back on.
You cannot.